Hi guys, welcome. So I just started this channel September, why do I want to say the 10th? Is it the 10th today? Something like that. September 10th, 2023. I'm not going to leave this video up forever. I'm going to leave it up probably till August, September, October 10th and take it down. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to force your manifestation through. Yes, how to force your manifestation through. Okay? This is some next level shit we're about to touch on. Get ready. This is Cynthia Stafford. She is a big lotto winner. She doesn't have the money today. She spent it all. She had boyfriends, like 6 kids, 6 of her brother's kids that she inherited because he left the planet. She looked after the kids. She asked God for the money. She asked for $112 million. Let me talk about this a little bit more. Cynthia Stafford, she's one of my favorite manifestors. As soon as you've done this video, if you have not heard of her, I highly recommend you go and find out more about her. Cynthia Stafford is a $112 million lottery winner. Cynthia Stafford is a $112 million lottery winner. She says she did not pick her numbers to win the lottery. Okay? She did this quick pick. But what's very interesting about her story, okay? And we'll get to the forcing thing in a minute. What's very interesting, which I think, I think that what I'm going to say is going to reinforce this. She chose the amount she wanted to win, guys. She chose the amount she wanted to win. Did you hear me? I said the woman chose the amount of money she wanted to win. I got so fascinated with Cynthia Stafford. I think it was in the 2000s because I was like, $112 million is a huge amount of money in its own. And then you're going to tell me that you chose this amount and you manifested this amount? How the, right? Yes, she chose the amount, guys. And she tells the story about how she played the lottery once a week. She only did quick pick 2 tickets. Her dad went to pick up the ticket, came back. They casually, as they always did, just checked it, not thinking anything. $112 million. She bought a studio. She bought all kinds of stuff. And she'll tell you in a lot of videos she visualized it. And one time she talked, she said, "I'm going to win again." So she's a believer, and she's a believer in the scriptures, and she's a believer in God, and she talked about how she wrote that amount down over and over. For me, it's not about all of that. I think that helps. I think she conditioned her mind. She read the book called The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I think it helps. But I think she forced it through. And I'm going to tell you how in this video that I'm only leaving up until October the 10th. Okay? I'll be back. Cynthia Stafford has always been a believer in the power of the subconscious mind and the law of attraction. She'll tell you that herself. I probably should have inserted a video somewhere. Okay, that's okay, because this video will be for teaching later anyways. I've listened to her over and over and over again because I tried some of the things she said and it didn't work. And I was like, I want to crack the code. I want to win $112 million too. I want to win $5 billion. I want to be a billionaire. How the fuck did she do this, right? I think I know how, guys. I'm going to tell you a little story about me, about my life. Not everything, just a little tiny bit. I've had a place that I've been obsessed with, but there were some things in my life that caused me to not be able to go and enjoy this thing. I mean, this thing fills me up with good feelings that last me for weeks. And it's like become a part of me. It's become a part of who I am. It's become something I can't live without. I cannot live without this thing. So like I said, there were some restrictions, some very serious, heavy restrictions that caused me to think and to know you cannot go there, because I actually was going to attempt it, but I was intuitively told, like, don't even think about trying to do this thing. So I didn't at that time. Then it came back around, right? I thought, I got to do this. I didn't realize what I was doing was causing me to manifest this thing, to go to this place, to enjoy this thing, to have it in my life the way that I wanted to have it. I didn't realize that until I did the same thing with a second thing and a third thing. I'll be back. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Let's get started. Check it out, guys. A little clip from the Cynthia Stafford interview with, I forgot her name, but you'll know who she is, Robin something.
So many of us have lottery fever this morning, and who wouldn't with nearly $500 billion jackpot on the line? So what can you do to increase your odds of being the Mega Millions winner tomorrow night? We have two of the biggest past lottery winners ever here with us to share their secrets, and they better. Richard Lustig has won 7 lottery grand prizes and more than $1 million, and Cynthia Stafford, you have won how much?
$112 million.
$112 million. Not, Richard, nothing shabby. I mean, we would take the mill. Hey, thank you both. And we are having fun with it. And Richard, start with, you have literally written a book about this.
I have written a book about it. It's called Learn How to Increase Your Chances of Winning the Lottery. And I'm teaching people how to play the lottery so they have a chance to win.
What are some of your suggestions?
One of the first suggestions, especially regarding this big jackpot Friday night, is don't have lottery fever. Don't spend a whole bunch of money you can't afford to spend. Remember, folks, there's going to be a lot more losers Saturday morning than winners. So if you're going to spend money, yes, buy tickets, absolutely. Otherwise, you can't even have a chance. But figure out what your budget is and stay in your budget so that Saturday morning, if you're not a winner, at least you're not in a position to have to figure out how to spend it, how to pay it back.
I like that one. And you said don't play the quick pick?
Don't play
really?
quick picks.
Oh, that's so easy.
And people are saying, what do you mean don't play quick picks? I always play quick picks. Have you won yet?
Okay. So, did you wait?
She did.
Did you
She did.
Did you? And she won $112 million doing it.
But I understand what he's saying.
All right.
But yeah, I mean, to me, there is 2 ways of winning. You can either quick pick it or
But did
choose
you
numbers.
numbers?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
All I chose was the amount I wanted to win.
Oh, okay.
Period.
What
That
do
was
you mean
it.
you chose the amount you wanted to win? You said you
I visualized it, and I kind of did a little meditation, and 112 came to me, and I said, okay, that's what I'll go for. And it happened on Mother's Day, 2007.
So you actually pictured yourself what you were going to be wearing and the
Yes.
whole bit?
Yes.
Oh, wow. See?
Yes.
See there? You just never know. How's it changed your life?
It's changed my life tremendously. I mean, I'm able to do the things that I've always wanted. I travel often. Don't shop as often as I used to because I'm busy with my business. Yet I have a good time. I have a good time with
And you were
myself
able to
and
create
family.
a business
Yes.
that you had dreamed of doing.
Yes. I created a production company. Me and my dad were always watching films and would always say, well, what if? And I said, well, one day we will have that what if. And it came. And so I have a production company, Queen Aftertari, and 3 movies so far.
See there? And I heard that you were a very generous person to begin with, and it's great to hear a good story, because you do, Richard, also hear the other side, that people who...
Next video, part 2, please. Thank you.